Alright, let's see if this thing's working. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Zero Magnum X here. So this is kind of a long overdue video. A lot of it was because my regular space, as you can see, which is restored, was not restored. So this is going to be kind of an important video, especially regarding my channel, especially how much I talked about it. As you can see from the title, hopefully that's all in working order, is that this is my video based on my thoughts on Cardfight Online being canceled. All I could say is I think it was a how to put it delicately, because I don't want to upset anybody. It was a mistake to cancel it. That's the only way I can say it. There's a lot of profit to be made in an online client such as that. There's a lot of potential there too. Like it has such a grand opportunity to take off, like Hearthstone, like Dolus, like all the other online TCGs, and Bushiroad just decided to say, you know, we're not interested in making money, and so we're interested in our other TCGs and pushing them. I'm not sure why they decided on this, but they did. If they had a problem with programming and everything, all they had to do was like put out like job ads or whatever, like you do in a paper, but like through Bushiroad, and be like, hey, we really need designers. We're having too many problems, too many issues with Cardfight Online, so why don't we just hire some people and get it made, get it together? It was going to be a huge part of this channel. It was going to have regular weekly streams I planned on. I was planning on like throwing my wallet at them. You're okay. You get yourself stuck. One moment, please. This is also kind of a live stream, so hang on a second. My daughter got her legs stuck here. So excuse me for just a moment. Come here, take. Up. There you go. Alright. You're okay. Here you go. There you are. Okay. So now I'm back. Anyway, and I think Bushiroad just made a giant mistake. I already spent like a good amount of money on the Pokemon TCG online client, and it's great. It has a beautiful design to it. It has an intelligent system. I mean, I love the idea of having like a trade system that actually works. Like you can get codes from a booster pack and spend that code online. You okay? I guess that's a yes. Okay. And so like I'd buy physical packs just to get the codes for the online client to have currency to go and buy and purchase the decks I'd like. Vanguard Online could have incorporated that, or they could have incorporated the Hearthstone system, where you have like gold. Everything can be virtually free unless you want, like, you know, the good expensive stuff, and that makes sense to me. Both methods would be great. Like one method, you are making money off of your booster boxes, packs. You make more sales that way, because like what I buy in real life product, you know, I will get a benefit for the online product. They could have went that route. They could have also went the route, like I said, of Hearthstone, where just in-app purchases, just online playing and grinding and ladder climbing. I mean, like I think I left at, I don't know, 11th or something for my rank. I can't remember. But I was doing like fairly well, just even with like the meta that was on there with the starting decks. I feel like it's a giant mistake. I feel like they need to reevaluate their priorities. I mean, Wise is cool. Luck and Logic is cool, and Buddy Fight is cool. I only know of tournaments in interest for Wise and for Vanguard, as far as lasting games go. And I think it's because Wise came before Vanguard or something along those lines. So that was a card game that people already had an established player base. Um, Buddy Fight, from what I understand, isn't doing well. Okay, Luck and Logic, I have no idea because I haven't looked at it. But when I was playing Buddy Fight, um, their tournament turnouts were like 30 some people, maybe 40. And these are supposed to be like the regional tournaments. From what I understand, even the Vanguard ARG events or whatever, like hundreds of players. And that's a dynamic difference. I mean, part of that is growing the community and everything. I'm not like downing those other games, but what I'm saying is like it's like when we look at another company, we look at Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast has other games they produce, but their tier one focus is Magic the Gathering. They know that's the brand that they've got to hit. They know that's the brand they've got to spend the most time on, and they know that's the brand they have to put the most dedication into. That's a smart idea. That's good marketing. Bushiroad needs to do that with Cardfight Vanguard. It is easily the biggest game played in the United States, in Europe, in Canada. I mean, I've talked to multiple people. I'll be like, hey, did you try this Y Shores out or whatever? I'm like, nah, man, it's weird. It's different. I mean, it's for the weebs or everything or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll hear a million excuses, a million reasons not to play. Personally, I picked the game up. Some trial decks. It was fun with the trial decks, but it is lengthy. It is grindy. It is not action packed. It feels like Bushiroad's Magic, but not in like a good way. Vanguard is fun. It's exciting. It's whenever you get away from the competitive meta tier scene, it's innovative. Because you get to do so much with what your clan has to offer whenever it gets enough support. Um, Overall, I feel let down. I feel like Bushiroad should reorganize its priorities and try to launch Cardfight Online. I don't know how far that'll get. I doubt we'll get anywhere ever. The other half of this is letting everybody know I won't be playing Cardfight Area. I hate the program. There's a reason. I downloaded it 2 or 3 times in the past on different machines. This is a new one because I think if you watched my last video, you saw that my computer fried from uh, breakers going on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. So it went. It fried the hard drive. I mean, like the hard drive's right here. This is done. My brother, whenever he came over during the kind of like a Christmas week or whatever, he took it up to get it examined because he said he was doing running around anyway, and they said like it'd be like $1,200 or something more to salvage anything on this. Thankfully, I didn't have much besides some games I could re-download, XSplit, which I'm using now, and some photos and stuff. So, generally speaking, I didn't lose much, thankfully, aside from a few videos for the channel. Now, that said, Area never touched that, and I've gone through a few machines over years, and every time I download Area on a machine, I never use it. So, I know it's kind of a tangent, but I was just letting everybody know. So, what I'm going to do after this video concludes is I'm going to put up a Q&A, specifically asking everybody what they want out of the channel, give you guys a chance to ask me questions and everything, since this was just an update. I'm actually going to be alone tomorrow for the most part. Kitmitz and the Tyke back there are going to go over to our in-laws' place. So I'm probably going to schedule it for tomorrow. And then that way you can ask me all your burning questions. You can ask me all your different ideas or whatever you have, make comments or whatever. Just keep it appropriate or I'll ignore you. Sorry, I'm a nice guy. I plan on keeping the channel GPG and all that. So anyway, I just figured I'd let you guys know that and let you know my thoughts on Cardfight Online. It's very simple. They shouldn't have canceled it. They should bring it back, and they should hire people that know what they're doing whenever it comes to digital software platforming and programming, because it seems like they don't know what they're doing. But at the same time, from all the horror stories I heard of the tournament software, sorry, I had to think for a moment. Uh, it didn't look good, unfortunately. I thought, wow, maybe they just like hired people that knew what they were doing, because their tournament software was a nightmare from what I understand. And no, they just probably kept to the same programming. They probably kept to the same ideas and everything, and phew, it went down. Uh, I will be like streaming Pokemon TCGO still. I have like 9 decks on there or something, because I worked on that game quite a bit. Like I said, and had I been able to do Cardfight Online, you guys would have saw the same thing from me. So anyway, that's my thoughts overall. Kind of a bit of an update video on this too. Kind of me ranting, sorry about that. But yeah, overall, I think it's a horrible decision on their part, and I kept hyping it. I was a big advocate for Cardfight Online. Heck, I think one of the reasons I decided to really invest in getting a streaming setup for this was because of Cardfight Online. I mean, I didn't have much of a reason to do so beforehand. I just didn't. I just really wanted to stream it, really wanted to put up content. And like the first stream or whatever, with that in mind, is like 6 hours long. I mean, like, I was going to get pretty serious about that. I just loved that game. I loved the client, and it's gone. So unfortunately, everybody's sad. If there's anybody who has a voice to Bushiroad, maybe try to talk to them and get them convinced that they should rethink what they're doing and hire real programmers, real people that know what they're doing. I mean, they can produce like 4 or 5 TCGs. They probably have money coming out their ears. They probably could hire some well put together programmers that know how to make a game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, look forward to the Q&A most likely tomorrow. In fact, Monday be like a good, kind of time to stream and everything else, talk to you and everything else. Probably going to try and keep that to an hour or two at most. And it, like the last one, but I've been getting continuous comments in my videos with different variety of questions, and I can't get to all of them. So look forward to the live stream, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care, YouTube, and keep fighting card fighters. Peace, everybody, and have a good one.